All right, children. Rambling report. B. Scott. As soon as it loads, I'll get into it. Grace and Frankie. I always want to call it Frankie and Grace. Grace and Frankie has been renewed for a 5th season, and RuPaul will be guest starring. First of all, I love Grace and Frankie. I need to catch up on the latest season. Second of all, I love RuPaul. I need to catch up on the latest season. So, living for it. Can't wait for it. Super excited. Colorado teacher charged with child abuse and assault after forcefully making a student stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You are not going to forcefully make my child stand for anything. You're not going to forcefully do anything to my child. Forcefully is not what you're here to do. You're here to tell the children the information, teach the lessons, and that's that. Forcefully. Girl, I'd be dragging her. Jason Derulo says he wishes Jordan Sparks was carrying his baby. You dated her for a while. Apparently it was not for you to do. I hope, I'm not going to say I hope. I just don't want Jason Derulo to procreate because something about him just doesn't vibe with me, and I'm not living for it. But that's just me. Nicki Minaj is laying low from social media to focus on her album. I hope it's good, because what I'm tired of is Nicki Minaj doing all of these features, and I'm living for the features, and yes, Nicki, okay, features, and then her album is a bunch of, and I'm just like, this is not what God put you on the earth to do. God didn't put you on this earth to do pills and potions. We're overdosing. He did not put you. He didn't. I lied to keep you from breaking my heart. He didn't put you here for that. So do focus on this album. Do make it good, because I'm tired of Nicki putting out 1,000 features that I live for, and then putting out her album, and it's 2 songs on the album that I'm like, okay, I go up. Tired of that. Cardi B's team reportedly telling people she's pregnant. Okay, Cardi B and her team are starting to get on my nerves. The whole Cardi B situation is draining. Like, yes, she's a girl from, the Bronx, blah, 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 blah. Regular, schmegular, degular, all of that. And that's cute. That's a big part of her appeal. It's just being ratchet and ghetto and this and that. But her doing all of this extra, all of this with Offset, and girl, I'm drained. But she looks cute in this picture. Tyrese shoves a female fan who rushed on stage. Tyrese should never shove anybody, especially not a young lady. Why is Tyrese doing shows, and why are people running up on stage to be a part of that? It's another question I have. Steve Harvey's ex-wife Mary loses a $60 million lawsuit. Mary deserves. I don't care what anybody says. Mary deserves. Give her her coin. Anyway. Tessa Thompson to play notorious jewel thief Doris Payne in upcoming drama. I don't see it, but I like Tessa. So I'll live for it. I was really finna do too much, but I'm not. Girl, you gonna hit her? Anyway, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Doris Payne story is very interesting, and I like Tessa, so it'll be cute. Ryan Murphy signs a massive 5-year deal with Netflix, said to be worth up to $300 million. That's cute. I like how Netflix is just signing all of these heavy hitters, and I'm not gonna do it. I was finna do it, but I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna keep that right onto myself. But you knew where I was going with it. Moving on. Let me get on across this road. Boop-a-doop. Whee. All right. Let me make this turn. All right. Fantasia's nephew shot and killed during an argument. That is upsetting. Whose boy is this? Rico or TV? Probably Rico. Let me click the link here. Let's see. Fantasia's oldest nephew. Now, why would you do that? Why would you move? Taekwon was shot and killed in North Carolina during an argument. We're going to have to stop shooting folks over arguments. The theme of today is agree to disagree. I don't have time for all the foolery, the hateration, nor have I time for the holleration in this dancery. 18 years old. Multiple gunshot wounds. I'm not living for that. Let me see. Is this a space? Come on, God. Let me get in and out right quick. Like that right there. Take me back now. Take me right on back. What Black Panther means to insecure star Issa Rae. Well, I'm not going to click and find out, but I'm sure it's very iconic. Piers Morgan pops all the way off on Omarosa, saying she called him an effing F-got after he turned down her sex offer. Piers Morgan and Omarosa are like pimples, like two giant pimples on the butt of society, and I'm tired. LeBron James is producing a House Party remake with help from Donald Glover's younger brother. Cute. Vince Herbert ordered to pay $65,000 on repossessed Rolls Royce. I'll keep my mouth right on closed. Real Housewives of Atlanta friend Shamia Morton. Is that how you spell Shamia? I'm misspelling it with 2 E's. Morton says that Cynthia Bailey's boo, Will Jones, is creeping with men. I see it, but I see Cynthia Bailey creeping with women too, so if it works for them. Nelly under criminal investigation for sexual assault in England. I've already canceled him. Cheryl Lee Ralph. Oh, didn't I already talk about this? Cheryl Lee Ralph on Claws? No, I talked about it on Facebook. Cheryl Lee Ralph. I've always had trouble with that. Joins TNT's Claws for season 2. That's wonderful. I liked Claws right up until the end. We're going to give it another shot for season 2. And I've always loved Dee. Costa Rican healing retreat offers Black women a 10-day escape from white people. That's how you heal. Miss Gladys Knight wants you to know she has not had any plastic surgery, and she's thankful for these God-given genes. Either way, Gladys, if you had plastic surgery, we would be amazed because don't nobody look that good after surgery. And if you hadn't had plastic surgery, we would be amazed because don't nobody look that good after not having had plastic surgery. You just look good. Seal won't be facing domestic battery charges. Case rejected by the DA. Well, I've canceled Seal as well, so it doesn't matter. Tiffany Haddish says Beyonce had to check an actress for getting too flirty with Jay-Z and touching his chest. Okay. Father of 4 shot and killed at a restaurant during an argument over a dog's weight. Here we go. Agree to disagree. I'm sick of y'all niggas. Marlon Brando's son says his dad did not hook up with Richard Pryor, despite what Quincy Jones and Richard's widow said. Barack and Michelle Obama portraits unveiled at the National Portrait Gallery. I'm not really living for them. Barack's looks realistic, but Michelle's doesn't look as realistic as all the other First Ladies' pictures look to me. The flu is killing up to 4,000 people in the U.S. a week. Sounds right. Sheila E. says Prince tribute hologram was not Justin Timberlake's idea, suggests a bigger company was behind it. Okay, either way, we don't care for Justin, and we didn't want that hologram. Leslie Jones offers the best Winter Olympics coverage by simply yelling at her TV. Okay. Carl Anthony Payne says he's down for a Martin reboot also. I don't want it, but okay. Gucci Mane biopic is in the work from Paramount Pictures. That's Gucci Mane, like, he's beloved, but is he biopic worthy? That's like when Fantasia won American Idol and they immediately put out Life is Not a Fairy Tale, the Fantasia Barrino story, and she hadn't done anything with her life. Now's the time to give her lifetime biopic because she's tried to kill herself. She slept with a married man, had a baby all undetected. We didn't know nothing about this baby. Then she popped up with a whole son. Now would be the time to do Life is Not a Fairy Tale, the Fantasia Barrino story. But it's already happened. So now we're not going to get another movie, probably. And I feel the same with Gucci Mane. All he's done is rap and go to jail. Where's the movie? Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, and more attend Ellen DeGeneres' 60th birthday party. Okay? Amber Rose explains why she let her son Sebastian bleach his hair. Quote, love your children unconditionally, end quote. It's not a matter of loving your child. Your child is like 4. He shouldn't have bleach and chemicals all on. YG says Cardi B shouldn't worry about gang threats. Okay. Kendrick Lamar to start banning photos at his shows. That's because he has those little neck braid things. And it's just, we don't want to see him on camera. Jay-Z gives a touching speak about Trayvon Martin's legacy. Wonderful. Trevante Rhodes turns 28. Fine Trevante Rhodes. Victoria Beckham says she's not going on tour. Neither are the Spice Girls. I didn't care. I'm not going to talk about the rest of it. Toya Wright gave birth to her baby. I'm glad because she was pregnant for so long. She was pregnant for so long. Matthew Knowles reveals his next book will be Destiny's Child, The Untold Story. Next book. Does he have a book out now? I wouldn't know it. Idris Elba is engaged. Honestly, this woman at first glance looks like Kerry Washington. Escape parts ways, changes name to Escape with a 3 behind it, and signs new deal with CAA. Honestly, the new Escape to me is good. They're good. I'm not going to be like, well, Candy's not there, so I'm not going to buy it. No, I've been listening to their EP. over and over. It's good. Kim Cattrall Black. I'm not going to do that. Scott Disick tells Kris Jenner he's dating 19-year-old Sophia Richie. IKEA. Kids are spending the night inside IKEA for internet fame. It sounds like jail to me. Quavo's attorney says he did not attack Eric the Jeweler. Okay. Russell Simmons is reportedly hiding out in Bali amid sexual assault allegations. Okay. Khalees wants Nas's child support payment increase, claims $8,000 a month ain't working anymore. Khalees, I don't make $8,000 in a year. Girl, what is your problem? That's a lie. I make more than $8,000 a year. It was a joke. I know y'all are serious these days. Don Lemon couldn't hold it together as Simone Sanders went in on Omarosa. When did Don Lemon become black? I missed it, but he's here now. That's it, girl. I'm not going to talk about no more of this. I don't care about 21 Savage's musty underwear. I'm closing my phone. I'm going to go in here and do this thing, and I'll call y'all later. Peace.